Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today, before we get started on this video, I wanted to give a huge thank you to Winc wines. They sent me a package of 4 wines that I selected myself to share and let y'all know about their company. Okay, y'all, so this is a really fun company. They offer so many different types of wines. They have vegan wine, zero sugar wine. Some of the wine was aged. They just had so many different options to choose from, and they delivered it straight to my door. Shipping will be free. Shipping is included. And so I picked, the first one I got was a red wine. Then I got a Cabernet. I wanted to try that because I've never tried Cabernet. The next one I got is Pinot Grigio. I really like Pinot Grigio, like if you're eating seafood or something. And then lastly, I tried the sparkling white wine, which is also one that I have not tried. So I'm gonna go with my favorite, the red wine. I really love a good red wine. It's actually also really good for you. So I'm gonna drink that today in our little chit chat girl talk video. But and so yeah, just y'all give it a try. The link will be in the description, and yeah, just stay tuned for the rest of the video. So hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Whew, y'all, so today is gonna be a relaxing and like catch up and talk chit chat video. I feel like I just been so busy these last few weeks, posting videos, working, you know, just doing the mommy thing. I'm like, you know what, it is time to get a drink, get a glass of wine, and just relax. Like just chill out for a second. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, and let me say, this wine is so good. I love, I'm not gonna say all wines, but I do love red wine a lot. But so yeah, this wine is really, really good. I be so busy. Like sometimes it's important to just like take a breath, you know? But anyway, y'all, let's get into this video. For this video, I really just wanted to like wind down. So what I wanted to talk about y'all today is just like, how did I get here? Like, how did I even get here? How did we get here? I know y'all been watching my videos. I kind of, you know, switched up my content on my channel. So for the people that are still here, that are still subscribed, thank you so much for still being here. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. But I wanted to like get y'all up to speed on like, how did I get here? Like, girl, how did you get 4 kids and no man? Like, why are you single, sis? Like, where's your man? Because I know me personally, like when I watch different people, or if I'm, you know, following a story, that's like a legitimate question. Like, you got all these kids and 3 of them are little, especially Star. So it's like, where is your man, sis? How did you become a single mom of 4? All right, and so that's what I just wanted to really run through. It's not going to be a long video. I just kind of want to run through it real quick, just so we can all get on the same page, and so y'all can like understand like what's going on here. And then also it's just like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next? But pretty much, the reason I feel like I'm single simply is because I feel like I've chosen to be single. I feel like I picked the wrong guys for the most part. My oldest daughter, her dad, we are still like friends. We can talk if we need to. Like if I need something, I'll ask him. He will do anything for us or whatever. Like our relationship is good. But with him, I left that relationship. I left that relationship because he was a cheater. I'm gonna just say that. He was a cheater, and for me, like being a girlfriend, I'm just that type of girlfriend that I'm like, I gotta be number one. No, you cannot cheat on me. It's not okay. Like, and in the beginning of our relationship, when I would find out about it, I do feel like I accepted it a little bit. Like it would happen and then he would, you know, deny it or whatever and then say, you know, I'm never going to do it again. Like I felt like I let it slide a couple times, you know, but just, you know, as time went on, it's just like, how many times is you going to let somebody cheat on you, or how many times are you going to let the same thing keep happening? And honestly, I only caught him like cheating, like as far as like I could prove it, only one time. But it was just after that one time, I was always suspicious. The trust wasn't there. So after that, anytime something happened, or if he didn't answer the phone, or if he didn't come home at night, or just any little thing for me, I was just like, oh, okay, you are not trying to do better. It was just like I felt like I could never really get over the cheating because he was still doing little stuff and I could never prove that he was cheating again. But it just felt like, okay, it just didn't feel right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're being treated right, you know, if somebody is lying to you. Like, he was doing stuff that was unacceptable as a boyfriend, and it was something that I did not want to stand by and accept, basically. Y'all, the last straw, I don't know if I shared this with y'all before, but for the people that haven't heard the story, the absolute last straw for us was a comment that he left on this girl's social media on Instagram. He left this girl a comment on social media, and I followed the same girl. She was a stripper in our city, and I follow her. So I'm scrolling through my Instagram, and I see my boyfriend name in her comments, telling her that she looked cute last night. Cause and that's another thing, he would go out, he was always in the clubs, I would be at home with the baby, and it was just like, you know, I just felt like, okay, it's just not. And after like 3 or 4 years of the same behavior, you see this person is not really changing, and he's making me look bad as far as my perspective. I'm scrolling on Instagram, and this man in somebody comments. But yeah, so I seen him in somebody comments, and I just felt like it was an embarrassment for me, because how do it make me look if my boyfriend is in somebody's comments on Instagram, you know? So for me, it's like after 3 or 4 years of being together, after having a baby, this is the type of behavior that you're doing. It just got to the point that I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. And I didn't think that it was gonna be like a forever thing, but I just felt like, okay, you need space, you need time to figure out what you want to do, because like his behavior just wasn't acceptable to me. Like, it's like, okay, this not the type of man that I want. Pretty much, which goes back to me picking the wrong people. You know, it's like when you meet somebody, you can get a feel like, are they a family man? Are they a street dude? Is it a church guy? Is it a professional? Like, you know who you're getting. So for me, it's like you really have to, for me, I gotta be upfront with myself. Like, stop dating street dudes, because you know that's not the type of guy that you ultimately want, you know? So that was that. The second guy, the baby's father, that relationship, I feel like it's still a chance, honestly. I feel like there is still hope for us. I don't feel like it's like over forever or anything like that. It's just that right now, it's just not a good time. It's not a good time. without, you know, giving out too much information, it's just like, it just wasn't going well enough for me. Like, it's to the point, like, I have kids, not even the babies, but my older daughter. Like, I don't want her to grow up in a household where we're arguing, we're screaming, we're fighting, stuff like that. And me and him, sometimes we disagree a lot. Like, we have so much fun together, but it's like sometimes we just can't get along, like, as if we're just not good friends, you know? So we will be arguing sometime, and it just became toxic. I'm gonna just say that. Like, all the arguing, fighting, I don't want to be in a relationship like that. I don't want to be, and then I don't want to be arguing in front of the kids. It just, I feel like he needs time to figure out what he's going to do or whatever he got going on. But this apartment is too small for him, the kids, me, and I'm sorry, you know, this could be up for debate, but I'm gonna put my kids before any man, you know what I'm saying? So I want my kids to be comfortable. I want them to be able to sleep at night. I don't want nobody up at 1 o'clock in the morning playing rap music, writing raps, or just, you know what I'm saying, just all type of weird behavior. You know, I feel like, honestly, if it wasn't for the kids, then me and him would be okay. But the fact that there's kids involved, certain type of behaviors are just, for me, not acceptable. So, but I do feel, and I'm hopeful, that we could maybe be a family one day. Hey, y'all, I don't know, because, you know, but he has it in him. Like, one thing about Kendrick, he is really a family man. He really is. That's what attracted me to him. And I do feel like we could be together. He just got to get himself together first. Like, that's the only problem he do. And it's sad too, because he was okay when we first met. But you know how life is. You could lose your job, you can get fired, you can get laid off. And then you know how some people, you just go through ups and downs and different stuff like that. And it's like, I try to be there for him, but I don't know. It just, so like I said, I've chosen for him to not be here. Let's just say that. Like, that was my choice. So, because my biggest thing is too, it's just like, y'all see like the type of mom I am, and my thing is, unless you are going to be helping me, then you are in my way. Like, unless you literally are adding to my life or being some type of benefit, then there's no reason for you to be here. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into a few of the questions that y'all sent on my Instagram. I actually had one question on my YouTube. Okay, so let's start with the question. So, are you still doing your dispatching business? If so, how's it going? I am still doing my dispatching business. I want to do a whole video on my dispatching business. So, I have a side hustle where I dispatch trucks. I have a little dispatching business, and honestly, it's going good, but the problem is, I feel like I don't put enough time into it. I had one trucker that I was dispatching for, and it worked out for like a couple loads, but after that we stopped working together, and I've been having a hard time getting more truckers because I just haven't been devoting enough time to it. Honestly, I feel like I'm spread too thin. Like, I feel like I'm spread way too thin. I have too many things that I'm trying to do at one time. Like, literally being a full-time mom of 4 kids is like, it take up a lot of my time. Cleaning up, cooking, doing different like little stuff, plus working, plus trying to do YouTube, and just having like downtime, time to relax, time to chill, time for entertainment. The Soraya Dior business, like the lip gloss, the body butter, and then now the dispatching truck business. Like, it's way too much. I really be doing way too much. And if I could just dedicate more time to it, then I feel like it would be actually better. So, I gotta make more time. And like I said, I'm just spread too thin, honestly. Have you been keeping up with the Jacksons of Atlanta? I have. And you know one thing, the only thing I want to say about them is the fact that I actually watched one of their videos today, and I noticed this a while, but I really noticed it today. I feel like their new house is a content house. if you notice, they don't, it's like it's not a normal house. I noticed today that they kids' rooms don't have like furniture. Like they don't have dressers. They don't have like a TV. They don't have no TVs in there. The master bedroom where they sleep, they're sleeping on an air mattress. They don't have a lot of furniture. So I don't know. Like I know their videos are like for entertainment, but like I don't know. It's just weird. It's kind of confusing because it's like, is this y'all real house? Like where's all y'all stuff at? Because even they old townhouse didn't have a lot of furniture. So I don't know. I still be trying to tune in to them, but it's kind of, it's weird. It's like, I don't know what I'm watching. Like, I don't know if it's real, if it's fake. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Do you think you'll ever move back to St. Louis? I feel like, if the right opportunity presented itself, then I would. Everything would have to, like, I would have to, the biggest thing is I would have to live in a house. I would have to be able to buy or rent a nice house to live in. Like that's the main thing, in a good area. Like my life, my quality of life would have to be really good if I moved back there, because I feel like the life that I have now is quality. Like I got my kids in school, like we're all situated and stuff like that. I would have to find a daycare and so everything would have to be in order for me to move back. So I would, but the only reason I don't is because it's just like I'm good. Like, I'm good right now. So why would I leave my perfect situation and put myself in like a worse situation? Like my situation is not like top tier. It's not the best, but it's like really good in my opinion. So unless I'm gonna be in like a really, really good situation, then I'm not gonna go because it just don't make sense. So yeah, I want to, but like the quality of my life, I feel like it would not be as good. And that's the only reason why I just don't go. But next question. What made you quit dancing? How did you start dancing? What are some of your favorite TV shows? So I'm gonna give y'all like a quick answer because I really want to save this for my stripper video. But just to give you a little something to look forward to, what made you quit dancing? What made me quit dancing, the last straw, was the club that I worked at got a new owner, and he came in there trying to clean house, and he basically fired everybody. He basically fired all the girls. And in order to work there again, you had to try out. Like you had to audition, you had to put on a show, you had to do the most. And actually they were only invite, and it was like invite only too. Like it wasn't like you can just go. It was literally like invite only. So I almost like got laid off. Y'all got laid off of dancing. Like, do that even make sense? And it's so crazy because it happened in February. I'm talking about right before he took over. Y'all, I was so lit. Like, I'm gonna put in, so I'm gonna give y'all one good picture of my body and like, how I used to be when I was dancing.
And broke this weed down. I don't even got no blunt. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all something. I lost all this fucking weight, right? Just so my stomach could go down. And my shit still kind of fucking pudgy a little bit. I'm pissed. I might as well gain my weight. I need a nigga that's gonna swipe them visas. You know what? I'm like a slot machine. Just put your money in. You're not gonna win every time, but shit, you might get lucky and hit the jackpot. You gotta play to win, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun.
But y'all, I was lit. Like it had got to the point that I was lit. Like I was really getting money, you know what I'm saying? And so I was gonna have a birthday party at the club for my birthday. Y'all, why the weekend before my birthday party, he came in, he took over the club, so I couldn't have my party no more. And so for me, I could have went to a new club. I could have, I could have auditioned. Like I could have took it further. I could have easily went to another club. It's like 30, 40 clubs in Atlanta. I could have went somewhere else, but I just took it as a sign. There's like, okay, Latoya, enough is enough. You've been dancing for what? I was dancing for like maybe a year at that time, on and off. And I was just like, okay, it's time to just get serious. Because when I started dancing, I was like 30. I didn't start until I was like 30. So I was already coming in late in the game, But I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. Like, I'm not finna just keep pressing the issue, you know? So I just moved on and was like, okay, I want to start a family. I want to get a man, because when I was dancing, I didn't have a boyfriend. So I was like, I want to get me a man. And I just felt like no man would take me seriously if I was dancing. So that was pretty much it. The owner came in, cleaned house, and I was just like, well, it is what it is. So I just let it go, pretty much. And it was like, I wanted a family. So I wanted my older daughter, like I wanted her to have like a brother or a sister. I was like, I want to have a baby. So that's pretty much why. How did you start dancing? Y'all, I started dancing because, really quick, like I said, long story short, I started dancing because when I was in St. Louis, actually, before I even moved here, I had got laid off of a job. And I was like, I had gotten to the point where I was just like, I'm sick of these 9 to 5. Like, I was so tired of working a 9 to 5 because I had been working since I was like 15. So I was just so tired of 9 to 5s. I was just so sick and tired of it. I just wanted something that I could be more free, have fun, like something that was just like fun, you know, like, you know, life is, you know, the straight and narrow life is like kind of boring and lame, you know. So I was just like, man, I want to have some fun. I'm trying to turn up, you know. I want to enjoy my life. I want to experience life. So that was why I just felt like it was something that I just wanted to do, and I didn't want to get 50 years old after my body was toe up being like, oh, I wish, you know, I would have did this and did that. Like, now I can honestly say I did it. Like, it was so much fun. Y'all stay tuned for the stripper video. It's coming. So that's why I started. I wanted some fast money, and I was tired of working a 9 to 5. That's the real reason. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Y'all, I love Life After Lockup. I love First 48. I love movies. I love really, really good movies. Like, if I'm gonna sit down, I try to find movies. Like, I love really good movies on Netflix. It'd be some really, 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 really good movies on Netflix. I was gonna do a segment on my other channel where I talk about like the top 2 or 3 movies of the week, because it be some good movies on Netflix and they be so good. Like, I love movies for the most part. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows, but the TV shows I do watch are like crime. I like crime, and like I said, Life After Lockup. I be trying to keep up with that. Hey, what do you do to keep yourself from feeling stressed and overwhelmed all the time? That's a good question. What do I do? Should I share this with y'all? Should I tell y'all? One thing you can do is get like a glass of wine. Honestly, like, let me take a sip on that. I really don't drink that much, but if I do, you know, a glass of wine is always a good option. It's good to just have. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I do sometimes smoke, you know, a little herbs. That's what I do. That's like my only option. Like, I can't think of anything else that I could possibly do. That's like the only other thing that I feel like I would, like, my go-to. Like, if I feel like, oh my God, I'm having a horrible day, like, oh, everybody leave me alone or something like that, like, that will bring me down to the point where I'm not ready to just smack everybody, basically. Like, you know, because the kids can stress you out, life can stress you out, the bills and different stuff. So for me, I feel like weed is the one thing that can just make me be like, girl, I don't even care. Lay back, chill, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be good after that. Like, I'll be good. I'll be straight. So, and then too, I don't know, I've accepted my life for what it is. Like I made my bed, I'm gonna lay in it. Like, I already got my mind made up. I know what I gotta do. And it's just like, I already got my mind wrapped around it. And I have an understanding of what I need to do. And I just try to make sure I just do what I need to do, like, without thinking about it. Because I feel like once you start thinking about it and you start analyzing and you start digging too deep, you can stress yourself out, like, if you think too much. So I just try to, like, be happy. I just try to focus on being happy and entertaining myself and staying happy. Like, that's why I like to watch movies. That's why we go places. I like to have fun. Like, for me, fun. If you just like get up, get dressed and go outside, like, the sun will help you, you know, feel better. So I just try to stay active, honestly. Stay active and don't think too much. But if it's really bad, then I might have to roll up and I might have to smoke. So okay, what else? How are you keeping it together being a single parent of 4? Because I'm struggling with 1. Like I just said, I'm a very optimistic person. I know y'all probably be looking at me like, girl, why are you so happy all the time? Why are you smiling? Like, I'm surprised you're not stressed out. It's my personality. I'm just an optimistic, happy person. Like, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to be nice. Like, I'm just an optimistic person, pretty much. And like I said, I try to be happy and I just try to have fun. And then it's like, once you accept what it is you gotta do, you can't fight life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be fighting life. You gotta go with the flow. So if you got 1 kid, like, you know you gotta get home and cook dinner. You know you gotta give them a bath. You know you got all this stuff to do. So instead of being like, oh my God, I don't want to, like, instead of talking yourself out of it, like, talk yourself into it. Be like, okay, well, what am I gonna make for dinner tonight? Make a list, or put it in your mind. Like, okay, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna give my kids a bath by 6:30. I'm gonna start cooking by 7. We're gonna read a book, and then, like, make a plan. You just gotta accept what you have to do, and then you just gotta do it. You can't be thinking about it. It's a mind thing, basically. It's a mental mind game, and you just have to stay positive. You have to stay positive, think positive. Like the law of attraction, I read that so long ago, and ever since I read that, I try to live by the law of attraction. Like, if you think positive things will come to you. You know, I try not to speak negative things. You know, I just try to stay positive. And if you stay positive, if you stay happy, more things will come to you that's gonna make you happy and make you, so it's really just a mind thing. You got to get your mind in the right place, mentally. And I seen somebody ask me that, like, how are you mentally? Mentally, I'm strong. Like, my mental is good. You just got to get your mind right. Get your mind right, sis. Get your mind right. Get you a glass of wine. And then keep your appearance up. Like, if you look good, you feel good, different stuff like that. Like now, I got my hair straight, I feel good. Like, it motivates me to get out here and just do what I need to do. Go shopping, buy you some new clothes. I just bought me a new shirt. Keep yourself happy. That's number 1. Keep yourself happy. Then go from there and just stay positive. Stay positive. You can do it. God don't put nothing on nobody that they cannot handle. So don't psych yourself out. Don't sabotage yourself. You can do it, sis. Trust me. If you just do what you're supposed to do, you'll be good. When you start slacking, you start not doing what you're supposed to do, then your life start falling apart. And it's just like, and now you really gonna be stressed out. You like, what if I was, what if you don't have a place to stay? Or like, then you really gonna be stressed out. So don't make your life harder. Just do what you gotta do, handle your business, and you'll be good. But anyway, y'all, so that's it for this video. Don't forget about the wine, y'all. This red wine is really good. And the last thing about this, if you didn't hear it in the beginning, but they offer sugar-free wine. They have vegan wine. So they have a lot of different options. Make sure y'all check the description for the link. Sign up for the membership. Get your first 4 bottles for only $29.99, y'all. Delivered straight to your door for free. Shipping is included. Because even if you're not a mom, especially the single women without kids, I know y'all be drinking. So these are some really upscale, very nice wine. So check it out. But y'all, like I said, make sure y'all give me a like. Y'all gotta like my videos, please. If you're watching to get my engagement up, leave me a comment. Leave me a heart. Just let me know you here, sis. Let me know you watching, okay? But anyway, y'all, stay tuned because we are gonna continue to be dropping videos, okay? All right, y'all. Next time. Bye.